Everybody. So guess what? We got a new book. I have been trying to think about what we're going to do because, you know, if you have ever been a part of my Saturday morning love discussion, we get all into it, right? So I needed a new book and look like we got it. It's The 7 Levels of Intimacy. It's The Art of Loving and the Joy of Being Loved by Matthew Kelly. So what this book is about, let me tell you, because honestly, I can't remember. So I'm going to read a little bit of what the inside of this book says, because I had this book for a minute and I've been saying, you know, I got to get this discussion going, and I haven't done it. So let's get into it. So though our hearts crave intimacy, though our minds understand our deep need for it, the self-revelation is required, too often daunting a task. Complete and unrestrained sharing of self-expose the deepest human fears of being rejected for being ourselves. The 7 Levels of Intimacy, Matthew Kelly both acknowledges and claims our fears, while teaching us how to move beyond them and to experience the power of intimacy. Matthew reveals that each relationship is built upon a pattern of interactions, and the beginning stages will rely on casual interactions, gaining familiarity by focusing on superficialities and facts. We grow closer and begin to share our opinions, learning to accept each other and embrace the growing relationship despite the differences in our experiences and viewpoints. Once our differences and opinions are shared and accepted, we feel safe enough to reveal our hopes, dreams, and feelings and develop trust. With this trust, we open ourselves and are able to share our legitimate needs, become liberated from carrying the burdens of our real needs alone. At last, we are deeply intimate and both willing and able to reveal our deepest hopes. So what I got from this is really just about the different levels of getting to know someone and how we get to true intimacy. That's what this book is about. Okay. So I want to share with you guys. I like the titles. So what I like to do is just share the titles, the chapters, so that we know what we're going to be looking forward to. So chapter 1, sex is not intimacy. Chapter 2, common interests are not enough. Okay, because y'all be out here, you know, he like massages and I like massages. That's my boo thing. No. Okay, chapter 3, know the storm is coming. Okay, when you with somebody, think about how fine. Okay, he fine. That girl is gorgeous. However, how is it gonna look when y'all have a difference? Okay, the storm is coming. Chapter 5. Okay, wait a minute. Chapter 4. What is driving your relationship? Are you still in this? Oh, he just so sweet. Had his favorite color pink and my favorite color pink. That's my boo. No. Okay. Chapter 5. The opposite of love is not hate. Okay. I am here for it. So some other things that I like about it is like, so chapter 6 says how the 7 levels of intimacy will change your relationship and your life. Okay, so then we get, so with chapter 7, 8, 9, then we get into all of the levels of intimacy, okay? That's the 7 levels, okay? From chapter 7 to chapter 13, we get into the levels of intimacy. And then we get into part 3. And chapter 14 says, 10 reasons people don't have great relationships. I cannot wait to get into that. Chapter 15, designing a great relationship. And chapter 16, don't just hope, okay? We can't be out here hoping and wishing and praying, honey. We got to be, well, you definitely got to be praying, but you got to be, you know, you got to be doing a whole lot more than hope. You got to have faith. You got to have Jesus. You got to have a whole lot of stuff to have a healthy relationship. So I want you to get this book and get ready. We're going to introduce this book live on Saturday. Y'all, I'm going to say 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but maybe 11, but I'm gonna look for 10. Okay, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. Be there, everybody.